Hi, my name is Philip and I like wiki editing. You all might be familiar with the fact that the internet has numerous wikis of our favorite franchises such as Star Wars, the MCU, Wizarding World, and many others. But my favorite one that I usually like to edit on is the Villains Wiki, where it details many of the villains along with the personalities and histories that are being shown in their respective mediums. It can range from any type of media such as Saturday morning cartoons, books, novels, television, film, and even famous YouTube shows. A good story always features a certain kind of ultimate challenge that the main character or hero has to overcome. But in most cases, that challenge can be in the form of another character, which is considered as the antagonist or villain. But take note, the antagonist and the villain have different meanings in general, with the antagonist being the character who opposes the protagonist, and the villain being an evil character whose actions and motives are important to the plot. It can be possible that the antagonist of the story doesn't have to be an actual villain, but in most cases, villains are usually designed to serve as obstacles for the heroes to face against, and as time goes by, there's more hidden depth to villains than what they seem to be in spite of their actions. In terms of an article on the Villains Wiki, one usually needs to search around the name of the villain, and in that article, it details the media that the villain appeared in, as well as the personality and the history that the villain has shown in these media. And don't forget about the certain type of crimes that this villain has committed, just to ensure that he or she qualifies as a villain. I know that because I have made a lot of contributions by adding some of the villains that weren't on the Villains Wiki, such as a majority of villains appearing in Phineas and Ferb, Rambo, and the MCU. Among those contributions, I also made numerous navigation templates, which are just box guides detailing groups of villains based on the franchises that they originated from, such as Ghostbusters, Men in Black, G.I. Joe, and many others. The navigation template is usually located at the bottom of the article in case a user needs to look through it if he or she wants to learn more about the franchise in which the villain came from. Other than adding in new articles for new villains, I also added pictures regarding their appearances in their respective media. Sometimes, when there are usually more than enough images to appear in an article, we usually put in separate gallery pages just to provide more space for the article. The same can be said for the villain's histories or synopsis if they are expanded too long, which results in separate synopsis pages. You can never know how much information anyone can put in for a famous villain that he or she likes so much. Anyways, that's my gig as an editor on the Villains Wiki. I hope you guys have learned a lot about editing on certain wikis, and that it may serve you all a lesson when it comes to editing on your favorite wikis that you like to visit. This has been Infodumps. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.